Hello and welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis and this is Thoughts from Rest Stops. Driving back to my apartment after this Labor Day weekend has got me thinking a lot about the idea of going home. Not actually going home, but visiting home. Kind of like what I did this weekend. The majority of my weekend was spent on Kelly's Island, but there was a night, last night, when we all left the island and stayed at my parents' house, my old childhood home. And it's always sort of weird for me to go back and visit my childhood home because I don't have any of those responsibilities that I had as a child in that home. And by responsibilities, I don't mean like upkeep or trash or baking or laundry or washing dishes or anything like that, but I mean like I don't have to do homework in that house. I don't have to go to bed at a certain time. Whenever I stay the night at my parents' house anymore, I don't stay in my own room. I don't even have a bed there anymore. My room is a shell of its former self. And I'm realizing that a little more after what happened this morning. You see, I set an alarm this morning to wake myself up so I could work a little bit on my Melon Fest video before going back, which is what I'm currently doing, but now I'm stopping to film this video, but that video is being worked on. So I was up at about 8-ish and I was working on the video until about 11:30 and my dad came by the room and said, "Hey, when are you gonna get up?" Because he thought that I was just being lazy, I guess? Which is a thing that used to happen in my house when we were all growing up. Not that I was lazy, it's just my dad just didn't like us being frogs on a log or whatever the term is, where you stay there and you don't move. That. He didn't like that. He wanted us to always keep moving, keep active, and keep being productive. So he assumed after seeing me on my computer that I was not being productive, but I assure you, I was being very productive. I am really happy with the way that this Melon Fest video is turning out, but it just made me realize that him seeing me on a computer doesn't make him think that maybe I am being a little bit productive, just digitally and in video editing form. But it doesn't even matter because I didn't have anything that I needed to do at the house. I was just gonna do the video, shower, and then leave. That was all part of the plan. Now, I don't want it to sound like I'm an ungrateful son, because I am very grateful. I am grateful that I am able to stay at my parents' house when it's a middle ground between two locations and I don't have to drive for 5 or 6 hours in one night. That's great, and I will help out around the house. I don't show up and cause a mess and leave it there, but at the same time, I was up and at 'em digitally on a computer working on a video, which isn't lazy, but it sort of brought back memories to when I was a child, and he would be like, "Come on, guys, go do the thing, go clear the yard, go shovel the driveway," and etc., etc. And that attitude, as nerve-wracking as it was growing up, is one of the reasons why I am such a good employee. I am always moving, cleaning, getting stuff done, putting things away. That's how it's been for years. I am very productive, and I get stuff done. But getting stuff done sometimes means that I'm going to be on the computer working on a video, because that's what I like to do. Sorry, I feel like I got a little ranty there at the end. I don't want to come off as being ranty. They were just thoughts that were in my head, and I figured, hey, what better way to discuss this than in a video at a rest stop? Because you all know how much I love staying at rest stops. Who knows, maybe I'll make this a thing. Topics that I want to just vent about, just to talk about completely unscripted, just ramble on about. Maybe I'll come out to a rest stop and do another one of these. We'll make it into a series. Anyway, that has been Thoughts from Rest Stops. As always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow.